Hello everyone. Recently I came across a Reddit post about using the interaction between blue sheep and evokers to create a very easy to build version of Tic-Tac-Toe. There's one problem with that build, however. It's not exactly survival friendly. So I made some changes that allow it to be used in survival without the evoker attacking you. Before I show how to make it, here's how it works. There are 9 blue sheep which act as the empty spaces on the board. For the evoker to make its move, you have to quickly open and close this trap door, and it will turn one of the sheep red. The evoker only targets the sheep because it has a direct line of sight, which means it will target you if it has a direct line of sight to you. So that's why you always want to open the trapdoor from the side, or else it has a chance of targeting you instead of the sheep. You, as the opponent, can use any die except for red and blue. I chose green because the bastard took red. And yeah, that's pretty much just it for gameplay. It's just tic-tac-toe. And here, to reset it, you could just dye all the sheep blue again. The hardest part about building it, of course, is going to be capturing the evoker. But once you do, make sure you have these 4 blocks all be solid, at least line of sight blocking, and then this one has to be a trapdoor and then close it. Once you have the evoker secured, you're going to want to dig out a 7x7 area in front of the trapdoor. And then we're going to fill it in with blue concrete. You can use any full block you want, but I like to use blue concrete since it matches the blue sheep's color. And then we're going to dig out the bottom part too and replace it with blue. Now we have this waffle looking structure. The next part is going to be getting the sheep in. That's the next hardest part. So what I like to do, actually, before reeling them in, I'm going to build up another layer, and this is going to be temporary. This is just to contain the sheep until we get the trapdoor over them. Alright, carefully take all the sheep over. And then once you have all the sheep in their holes, you're going to want to place a bottom half trapdoor on the block above them. And we're going to need to piston all of these trapdoors on top of them. Alright, all the pistons are in place, so now we can take down all this temporary scaffolding. Alright, now that we actually have all the sheep secured, we're going to want to, of course, dye them all blue. And this will pretty much make the game into a complete state. Alright, there we go. We have a fully functional version of Tic-Tac-Toe. Fully functional survival Tic-Tac-Toe. I'm going to let the evoker go first. You see him doing his particle thing. He picked that. I'm going to, of course, go for the middle. He never goes for middle for some reason. Alright, let's let him go again. Yep, there he goes. Alright, ooh, he's trying to set up a bucket or something. I don't know. Tic-tac-toe words. We're going to go for this one. Let's see if he can block my tic-tac-toe. He has a 1 in 5 chance to block my move. Yep, there we go. Dumbass. Easy victory. Then once you have it set up, fully reusable at the cost of just some dye. And yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching.